Oh, Stuffman says, Robert, are coons worse than white supremacists because they shit on their own? I mean, I can't say they're worse than white supremacists. They're just more confusing and upsetting sometimes because you know what to expect. You talking about white folk. I mean, you know, they've been selectively blind to reality for a long time. You expect that. Hating black people, hating minorities. You know, you just kind of expect that shit. You know what I'm saying? But when somebody black does it, it's just like, what? Like, what the fuck? You're black. You're black. It's one of those. It's almost insulting. It's more insulting. Like, you're black. What the fuck? What? How did you miss the memo? Like, it's one of those things. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those situations. You get you some black folk with a little bit of money, they over there. That's a different, shinier maybe black. Like it's been polished up, got some money on it. It's a shinier black. They don't really fuck with black like the regular, I guess what would be duller black. They don't fuck with that. They shine up real nice and will turn their backs for real. And don't really fuck with. But the trick that they done played is, you know, on for poor people, it's just like poor white folk be feeling like they better than black folk. Like it's like it's a delusion. It's a delusion that people have. It's a delusion. Like even poor whites, they'll run around here thinking they better off. Like that this racist society created two different spectrums of this delusion that people are suffering from. Poor, even middle class to poor white folk feel as though they're better off than black people. They safer, you know, and they probably they and I'll give them safer against something as like police brutality. They're safer because you know other white officers aren't just going to be terrified of their own other white counterparts, even though some of the motherfuckers is real wild, like serial killer wild, and they got their own thugs and all this shit, but they just get handled differently. But poor white folk will feel like in this, you know, in this society that they're high, like, you know, in their minds, they're higher up, even though they're working at the same places and all this shit. Like, it creates a delusion amongst white folk. They be feeling like, nah, motherfucker, you working class. So you a slave. You just white. You a slave now. But you with us now. Like, you can't really get too far ahead because you can be dealt with. You ain't got no money. The society is about protecting the elitist. That's what the entire society is about. Cops is in that rank of elitist, even though they don't have, you know what I'm saying, I'm not saying they're millionaires, but they're protected by an entire, you know, there's like background, like they got a whole team behind them. Like you'll see the cop, but it'd be like a whole team behind that cop, a whole team. It's just stretching into the courthouse, you know, through the police to the courthouse, lawyers, juries, everybody's just like, you know, they have protection behind them. That fraternal order is real. That's why this motherfucker don't got no charges brought up on him right now. That's why Ben Fields just got fired. For real.